I just love this.
Oh, I know.
Good morning, sunshines. Look at all my friends.
Good morning.
All of us together.
All of us together. I know, it's so exciting.
We are about to talk about the number one way to get over, get rid of, get through anxiety, depression, listlessness, unworthiness, unhappiness, fear, anxiety again. That's just going to keep coming out because we're in COVID times.
Yes.
This is going to be an important combo. But before we do that, good morning, sunshines. This is my beautiful friend, Christy Hurley, and my beautiful son here. He's with us today. And we're going to be chatting with you guys together. Some of you guys have met Christy in previous videos.
Yes.
But today, you guys start off with Good Morning Sunshine. Of course, Christine, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Say Good Morning Sunshine or hashtag GMS. Something you're grateful for. Of course, I have to be grateful for Miss Christy standing here in this moment. We're just, I know, best neighbor you could possibly have.
I know, how lucky are we?
I know, it's absolutely outstanding.
Oh.
So what's something you're grateful for today?
Oh my gosh, the beautiful sunshine, the beautiful dry sun.
That was my initial, right away this morning. I was like, the sunshine.
Yes, me too.
So gorgeous.
So good.
The wet's been great. I mean, our property
is.
is more beautiful than ever.
Oh,
All the green.
absolutely. Look at that.
It's absolutely amazing. But I'm excited for some dry sun.
Me
here.
too.
So,
me too.
What are you guys grateful for? Good morning, Natalie. How are you? And then it is, what day of the week is it? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Affirmations.
Yes, it is.
Give us a couple affirmations. I am strong. I am patient.
I am strong.
I am flexible. I am mobile. I am
are.
right. I am champion. Turn on my
Yes.
champion.
Oh,
Things you
wow.
guys are stepping into. Give us some of those. And when he's super distracting, I'll take him. He starts to get,
good.
like nuts. All right, you guys, I wanted to talk with Miss Chrissy today about this conversation because we are going to dive in to the number one thing that's going to help you get through. And I told you guys yesterday, we're going to continue to talk about mental illnesses, mental awareness, mental growth, because you guys, our brain, we think so much about like our physical health.
Yeah.
We think, you think about like how you fit into your pants. Great.
Right.
You fit in your pants, you don't fit in the pants. Like whatever. Like, how much do you think about, like, you go into your heart health? I think then people sometimes think about their heart health.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty important.
Yeah,
Your ticker's pretty important.
Yeah.
But you guys, when the brain goes,
Oh, yeah.
when the mind goes,
Yeah, for
there's
sure.
nothing left there. Isn't it so funny how he jumps like that?
Oh, I love it.
It is the best.
This is so exciting.
So our mind health, our mental health is so unbelievably important,
Yeah,
obviously.
it is. For sure.
And it's taboo for a lot of people to talk about training the mind, taking care of the mind, taking the mind to the doctor, having support for our mindset. And if you've ever experienced that slight twinge in your brain, it's like, ooh,
Just your little...
oh, he went
okay.
ka-kong.
Yes.
If you've ever had yourself, right, and you've taken yourself to this odd mental space, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Grateful for mental health advocates, exactly, Erin, right? Because once your brain starts to wander the wrong direction, it can get a little bit freaky. It can kind of throw you off. It can get a little bit scary. And being in a state of anxiety, depression, worry, fear, listlessness, any of those different things, it's so challenging.
So challenging.
To figure out how to come out of, because you literally, you guys, just like retraining a broken arm to move again, doing physical therapy, you have to do that for your mind to get it back on the right track.
Absolutely.
So today we're going to talk about the number one way to help with that. We'll continue to talk about different things throughout the week, but because I had Christy here this morning and she's been through so much of this, we wanted to reveal to you guys, hands down, if you look at any of the research, any of the different things that people do to get through, there's a lot of different changes in habits and changes in nutrition, which we're going to talk about on tonight's call. If you guys want to join, that's a private call about nutrition and mental health. A lot of different things, but number one thing is that you have to find something you love and that you're passionate about to occupy your mind with. Number one thing right there.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk to Christy about this because she's gone through a lot of different challenges and adversities, and she's come out so beautifully strong. And then other challenges and adversities have hit just like life does. So I was curious, like we were just talking about, and if you guys have watched previously, like we don't need to explain all of what was going on in 2006, but that was one of your major moments. So in that time of your life, what were you feeling?
Oh my gosh, sadness, depression, anxiety, stress.
Yeah.
Just maybe a loss of hope.
Loss of hope.
A total loss of hope in 2006.
Direction? Did you have direction?
No direction. Everything had been blown up, and I had no idea of what was going on.
Yeah.
In my life, where it was going to go. I mean, everything was like a bomb blew up, and you just had to pick up the pieces, right?
That's probably the best example, right? When you feel like a bomb just went off in your life, like, where am I at? Like, you just have shambles around you, and it's like,
where do you start?
Where do I start? Right. And you might not be in full bomb mode. All of those that did strike me just now.
Yeah.
So, Christy, we just talked about like the number one thing is to find passion, right? To dive into something so hardcore that your brain literally doesn't have time to be involved and be thinking about all of those other things. So what was your first passion that you found?
I found trying to work on the power of my mind, right? I watched The Secret, 2006, right after this
perfect
bomb
timing.
went off. Yep. And then I totally got 100% fully consumed in learning about self-development, personal development, thinking about gratitude, positivity, and just the power that our mind has and how we can redirect our lives, and we are in control of our lives more so than what we let happen to us.
Right.
So even though the bomb went off, I realized that there was definitely something that I can do to pick it up, and it didn't have to stay in that space anymore.
And I thought that was so cool, you guys, because it's something like your first passion, Erin, absolutely 100% art. That could be your thing right now. Art is what takes your mind away. It occupies. You get excited about it. You can't wait for your next project. You can't wait for that piece to be done. You're so excited to look at it at the end. That it could be art. That's perfect. It's really cool to me that Christy's first one was personal development and mindset, because that's what was the driving force for her to discover things like this, because she really didn't know that until she found a book, right? And then once The Secret led her in a different direction.
For sure.
We had that. So then throughout that, you had more adversities, more things happen within your world, more challenges, but you continue to dive into additional passions.
Yes,
right?
for
Because
sure.
sometimes just one passion, it will take you so far, but then you see that now my mind needs something else. You see it starting to get, I don't want to say like a little bit dirty, but you're like, you need to wash it.
Yes.
Right? Like it's going the wrong direction. You feel a little bit more listlessness. You feel a little bit more sadness. You feel a little bit more anxiety.
Absolutely.
It's like, okay, I felt a twinge of that. Instead of waiting until I'm in the deep dark hole, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find what's my next focus.
Yeah.
Where's my next passion?
Yeah.
So then, you went through like a load of them.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yes, I did.
You were
did.
like Christy.
I did.
She wasn't scared.
Nope, I wasn't. So I went into after diving into that, I did life coaching, so that I let myself be fully consumed by life coaching training.
Yep.
And then we went into, oh my gosh, so many different things: equine therapy, horses, animals. But it always stimulated around my mind, and how I can continue to grow it.
And I love this because the I am, because I need mental health. We are going to tell you how this connects with I am, absolutely, because this is what our program does, Lucretia. So that's such a great question. Quincy, come on down, buddy. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you guys, this is so awesome, because this is the way we work, and this is what makes everything so much fun. These babies are just amazing. So throughout the journey, though, you guys, yes, I always continue to go on and just, oh my goodness, look at that hair. I know, yeah,
No, we both have babies. I lost where you guys were at, but like, so here's the thing, right? Is that at this point where Christy was at, is she was discovering how to find additional passions, and trying everything on. Not everything worked for her.
No,
right? It wasn't all perfect,
no.
But she learned that it was okay to try things and to fail, to discover new passions, and just see where they took her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I learned so much from each and every one. So there's not one journey that I went on throughout that I would ever give away.
And you definitely enrolled in like every program, everything to improve yourself, everything that you could try, like way more than I've ever even known about you guys. It's been so cool to watch. But then you landed. And I know you're still in your journey. We're always still on our journey.
Yes.
But she landed with this incredible business, right?
Yeah.
So she's got the Giggling Life.
Yeah, the Giggling Life Care Farm. Yep.
And so just quick, just what do you do with that?
Yeah, you guys. So basically what we do is we have almost about 100 animals over there right now, and we teach children and adolescents and adults just on how to overcome obstacles, create happiness, look at gratitude, the beautiful things in life, how to have kindness, respect, all those great things, manners, all of these things, all while working with animals and helping them overcome. So we do equine therapy and all kinds of
many
things
cool
over
summer
there.
programs, so many awesome things. So what's amazing about this is that Christy has she's been in the shitter, you guys. Her mental health, like everything's been in a really challenging state, but because she decided to do the number one thing, and you have to force yourself.
Oh yeah.
You have to force yourself to find your passion. It's not like it just pops in there and everything's better. It's like, oh, today's rainbow and sunshine.
No.
It's like, I'm going to force myself to find and discover this passion. And what's so cool about this is, like the Christian was asking, this is what I Am Journey is, right? So Christy is my I Am Journey business partner. We were just discussing this morning how beautiful it is that this passion came to us. Literally, it tapped us on the shoulder, kind of like repeatedly,
Absolutely.
like, hey, you guys, are you going to do this?
Yeah.
All of the inspiration that's happened the last year and a half of being able to help so many women discover their passions.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, and we start with basic tools, you guys. In the first phase, we really do start with tools about how to handle and cope and deal with different things. But then we go through until we can help people, discover their truest passions. Because once your mind is consumed by joy, by happiness, by inspiration, by giving to others, it's much easier when the mind slips the wrong direction to be like, oh, no, girl. Like, here's the thing. You've got beautiful things you're creating, beautiful things you're doing, things that you absolutely love. Step back over into that. And yes, that is what the I Am Journey program does.
Yes.
So we're really excited about this to be kicking off and to be walking you guys through. IamJourney.net is the website. Everything's a .net with me. IamJourney.net. There's a register button on there. There's 3 phases. If you haven't done the first phase, you can't do any of the others. So you only look at the first phase, right? Let us know. And there, like on the actual journey page, it explains all the different lessons. The questions that we get most, Chris. I'm too busy?
Too busy.
Too busy. Summer?
Absolutely. Can I do this from anywhere? Am I going to get behind? I'm super crazy.
I'm traveling this summer. I've got a birthday. I've got a trip to Europe. I've got whatever, all the good things, right? So with that, you guys, everything is it's self-moving. It's 45 minutes to an hour of a video. And you watch that, and throughout the week, you practice. And then we have a community that supports one another. So literally you practice in your normal life. You're not going to change your life structure. You're not going to alter things. You just got to give us 45 minutes to an hour at your pace, at your time to watch. You can build relationships. There's some communities, some bomb-ass women that come together, but that's up to you. But regardless, we see results in every area of how they do the program. It's all about doing it your way. So if you guys have other questions, shout us out. But I think that our number one recommendation today would be find your passion.
Yeah, you guys, absolutely. Life is too short.
Yeah. And whether that's art is beautiful. And don't misread what you're doing that's not a passion. If you love collecting forks, that's awesome. Go to every garage sale and every flea market and collect forks. That's really cool. There's your passion. That's something very random. It's very random, right? So your passion doesn't need to be some crazy, there's not one passion that's better than another. It's just something that gets you excited, right? That's beneficial and positive, obviously. So, which I think fork collecting is. You got this.
SpongeBob collecting.
It's so
we
good.
name it, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, get right here like this and do this with me, Christine.
Okay.
Quincy, look it. Go, Quincy, look over here. Do this. That's going to be our picture for our video. Okay, if you're committed, you guys, commit to finding your passion. Any of our I Am Journey women, if you want to share on here, just your experience, what you've had with the program, or the link, we'll love you for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's all we have.
Yes, you guys. Thank
Good
you
morning,
for letting us
sunshine. All right, guys, we'll see you later.